Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ZSGO, zombie survival game online. Some kind of low poly zombie survival game. Ladies and gentlemen, do we do the tutorial? I feel like we're gonna know. No, okay, alright, let's do this the right way round. Welcome to Tutorial Island. Press 2 and then left click to use your flashlight, okay? So 1 would be stabbing with no sound effects. Obviously this is a demo, things are in beta, so consider that. Wow, that torch was bright. So clothing and backpacks give you more inventory, I figure that. Check shelves as well. Yeah, that torch is so bright it actually makes things invisible. Okay, so we can I double click, right click? Can I shift click? No, so I have to. Okay, so what do I do with this? I can put it on a 2 slot, alright? Take a good look at your floor. Look around for the room. Press F to search. Control click to pick up fast. R to rotate items. So control click doesn't actually work. Not sure if it was referring to that or not. Find Scarina and see what she has to say. Check outside. Sticks and cloth can be foraged. Alright, NPCs can trade or offer missions. Tab to open inventory. Alright, this is all classic survival stuff. Let's jump into the actual game. Okay, so this is where we begin. So we've got some sort of refugee camp here. Alright, there's other people around. Free water. We drank the water. So as you can see there, you actually can't see that. There's a contextual menu pop up there where we can either drink or we can fill. We don't have a container to be filled, alright. So this game is currently available as a demo on Steam. There is a link down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Now, it doesn't look like any of these containers can be searched. Got a compass at the top, got our hotbar at the bottom. And yeah, so we've got hunger and thirst, which is behind my head there. Hunger and thirst meters. There's also a skull meter, which I don't know exactly what that means. Got some traders here. We can buy clothing along with tools, it looks like. Now, do I have any money? So we've got shop and missions. Missions, start with the basics. If you can gather me up some scrap sticks, I'll give you something that can handle the real wood. Alright, you don't have the required items. Okay, so we have to do the items first. Gather the items first. That torch is way too bright. Anyway, I've got more traders over here, it looks like. An ACOG site. So it looks like each one can actually give us missions, and they have a shop. So we get a gun from this guy. Oh, that's just straight up a free item. A little bit hard to exit that menu there. And if I drag that there. Item must be equipped. What do you mean? Okay. Now it's equipped. I just equipped it. Hold. Equip. Item must be equipped to be held. That makes no sense, game. I'm clicking equip there. Alright, well, that's not working. We got rifle ammo. Bulletproof vest. What do we got over here? Looks like a special weapons place or melee weapons. Cannot afford item. Alright. What is going on with this gun? Oh, I see. I had to put it in one of my main or alt slots. Well, I think I would like to keep the knife there and have the gun over the flashlight. Can I not have the flashlight on, like, Yeah, I can. Alright. Now I see. Alright, cool. Okay, well, let's head out into the world. We only have a... Those footsteps sound like they're actually behind me. Let's head out into the world then, I guess. See what's going on here. I'm assuming I can pick up some stone. I have no space, so I must need a backpack. So, can I just reload forever? I can. I can reload at any time, even when my magazine is full. And I can't switch out to my knife now. Okay, so there's something a bit strange going on with the inventory system here. But, whatever. Okay. So we got some zombies on the road. So this is going to be an online, I think like a more of a game focused around online is what I'm trying to say. Let's drink some ale while we go. So we got some EOIs over here. Can't open that door. Is my torch still on? Okay, so my torch was left on. That's interesting. So I don't actually need to have it equipped to have it on. Not sure if that's intentional. One headshot to kill a zombie. Yeah, I'd love to be able to shift click, double click, right click, and I can't. Okay, that one took a few more hits. Pretty sure I was hitting it because there was blood spray. Blood splatter. Okay. They're quite quick, aren't they? So maybe if I aim a little bit lower. Okay. Nothing. What's that? Storage box? That's what it's called, is it? Yeah, well, that's a bit weird. Okay, you can lean. That's cool. What's ticking? Now, do we have something to drink? And we have something to eat. Okay, let's drink and eat then. Aha, I see what's going on here. Now, just a little bit of curiosity. If I put this there and then activate it and then swap it out for that. My torch is not on. Okay. So, the animation on this knife's a bit strange. Okay, alright, well, we'll use a gun then. Honestly, actually, so I'm guessing, oh, tainted water bottle. A water bottle containing tainted water. Only drink if you're really desperate. Well, I'll take it. For the sake of, we may end up getting desperate. We have some shekels. PKG back. Package? Pack. Helm. Back. Backpack. I mean, the guns feel smooth. The movement is smooth. The knife animation is terrible. And feels very unimpactful. Also, my footsteps feel like somebody behind me is hammering nails into wood. And that's odd. Nothing in there. So we can search some of these, can we? Okay, maybe not everyone. So I guess we're going for kind of like a low poly, kind of DayZ kind of survival situation. Right, we've got armored zombies here. Oops. Yeah, reload. Do we have infinite ammo? Really? No, I have no more ammo. Okay, he was tough. He was really, really tough. I mean, he had a first aid kit on him. And a water bottle, so... I used the first aid kit, did I? I mean, I can't actually take any more, so... Well, we know he's got a first aid kit on him. Is our health really low? I know the bars, the hot bars, are in a bit of a strange place for my head to be, but... Just looking at that first aid kit, I don't know if that's our health bar down there, because it didn't do anything. Maybe the skull is our health bar, which you can't see because it's behind my chair. Let me just move myself out of the way a minute. There you go. That should be a bit better for you. Now, one thing I've always noticed about these low poly games, I've tried to play a few of them in the past, and alright, I don't actually... Is that the same gun we've got? Yeah, it is. Can I unequip that? However, I think... Okay, we've got a crafting menu here. I hadn't noticed that. Ooh, okay. Interesting. That's cool. And we've got delivery jobs. Medical, military, general. Package delivery insurance, 50 shekels. Can you deliver these supplies to Pixie? Brad. Pixie. Pax. Run. Ah! Yes, that skull bar is our health bar. Well, I mean, alright, this is something I like, right? I played Deadly Rain last night on the channel, which is like a wave-based shooter, and I commented on this in that video, that having a second to actually attack a zombie and then back up is like classic zombie melee. You know what I mean? Like that. So you've got a second. That's really well done, that actually, because it feels tight. Oh god, here we go. Got another one of those armoured zombies. So I can, you know, I feel like I can actually win against this if I'm skilled enough. Quick enough. Yeah, that... See, it got me twice there. There's a little bit of a stagger effect here. Oh my god, is this guy gonna kill me? The knife animation could be a bit better. A bit further out from the body. Wow, we're nearly dead. Please have a medkit on you. Okay, never mind, he didn't. He did have some food. And a lighter. Where's my inventory gone? Here. I mean, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Alright, so the melee works. Somebody had something on them, didn't they? Is it in here? No, it was this. So let's... Why is X now suddenly auto walk? I set that to crouch. What's crouch then? Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's equip that. Can I not equip that? No space for item. For the knife. Let's swap out for this gun. So now our gun has reloaded. It has. And I'm not sure why the stick is now on 3 instead of 1. But, you know, I can work with it. Yeah, I'd say the animation definitely needs a little bit of a tune-up. Even if it takes me a second to swing it, like, let me swing it, you know? Not just poke it. I mean, it's kind of a weird sort of... I mean, it kind of works. Anyway, maybe I'll stop commenting on that now. I've mentioned that enough, haven't I? You know what, we're not going to last long at this rate. Okay, it's actually getting dark. Okay, so all of these containers here are lootable. Now, I don't know if that's one supply unit or if I'm opening up individual containers there. That's a little bit hard to tell. Can I do anything with the fire? Apparently not. Also, we might need that torch. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the torch. Oh, it's a bloody military zombie. Am I hitting him or not? Yeah, these ones seem like they're a little bit too tough for me. Maybe, like, you know, 3 or 4, 5 shots would feel more manageable. Are we out of bullets? Yeah, okay, here we go. I'll get a torch on in a second. What do you got? A tainted jug. Useless. Okay, so we're swapping that out for this. Let's get our torch active. Oh, we've got a melee weapon. Oh, we actually regenerate health ourselves, do we? Just noticed our skull bar there is going back up by itself. That's interesting. You don't usually get that, do you, in these survival games? Okay, well that makes things a bit more manageable then. I wonder if I could double hit. Also, I think I need to be able to crouch. Grab it, yeah, grab it. Put it here. So you can stack. I've got 52 pieces of wood there. Yeah, I'd somehow double bound X and X to crouch and auto walk. So now we can crouch, which kind of skews our torch a little bit there. Do I have to reset that, or is it because I've unequipped it? Yeah, because I've unequipped the torch, it's gone a bit to the side. Alright, well let's keep it out then. I can't hit with this thing though. So we'll have to swap it out if we come into... if we run into trouble. Get that on. Oh, so this jacket's got pockets. Well, I like that. That's cool. Let's drop off some of these singular items in here. And that gives us a lot more room. Alright, so the clothing is functional. Good to know. You know, I don't mind games like this. I've played a few games like this in the past. They can get a bit, I've always found, I mean, this is just me, you know. Obviously, the zombie survival genre and the survival genre in general is a massive, it's massive, isn't it? Oh, so combat back. I take it I can't put this on top of my jacket. Now, here's the thing. Can I can. Interesting. So I can actually make use of these items as a container. So we actually do get more. We get two extra slots by carrying this around with us. Now, obviously, it'd probably be a good idea if we could put that on. So how do I unequip the jacket? Here. Unequip. Max weight. Okay, we'll drop that. Unequip that. Oh, God. Equip. Yes. Okay, so we did it that way. That's fine. I'm going to assume that the combat vest gives us some protection. Yeah, I was just curious to see how well I could take that zombie on without running. So in terms of weight, we've got 6 out of 10 kilos, 3.9 out of 20. What's that? Tuna? Can't open there. Yeah, I always find that these types of games, unless they're really engaging... Now, there's one I haven't tried yet called Scum, which I've got. Which, to me, seems like it would be... Okay, we can get some stuff in there. It seems like it would be more interesting because, you know, it's got, like, specific areas that you need to level up to be able to get into. Anyway, I think it's got a sense of progression with it, whereas... A lot of the games that are like this, why can't I? Oh, because it's max weight. Can I put them in here? I can. Well, then open this. I should be able to put something in here now. Alright, so the inventory system seems to be working, I suppose, as intended. I don't know about these stones. Do I really need them? I'm sure I'll find more stone out in the world. So, yeah, just a lot of these sort of zombie survival games get a bit, I feel, a bit monotonous and kind of tedious. Unless there's some sort of progression, whether it's RPG or zone-based, or the world is very interesting to explore. So, you know, that's just a personal take on the whole genre. I do struggle a little bit with a lot of survival games. The last one I played which really got me, I think, was Subnautica, because I was just very interested in the world. And I've played a few others. I mean, I even played the crap out of Minecraft when I first learned that you can mod it, because of just how interesting that game is, especially when it's modded. I guess there's a certain kind of satisfaction to just running around like this in a world, searching areas. I'm sure there will be kind of zoned areas here. We don't have a map, from what I can tell. You know, there's a bit of crafting going on, an ownership box, a pickaxe. So I'm guessing that, yeah, we can mine resources like stone and iron ore, a furnace. So that's obviously going to be for crafting more advanced items. There's a crafting bench there. Wouldn't mind a backpack. I need sticks and cloth. Excuse me. We actually haven't found any cloth yet, have we? So the world seems, you know, functional. Oh, what have we got here? A cute backpack. Okay, well, what do I need? I mean, you would think that I'd be able to equip this because I've got a combat vest on. I mean, let's unequip that. Can I drop that? Does that let me equip this now? No. Drop that. Why do I have no space? So this, oh, building plan, eh? This isn't quite making sense to me right now. As to why I can't put on this cute backpack. Oh, I can. Never mind. I'm silly. Sometimes it takes me a minute, guys. So, alright, now we're kind of geared up. We've got ourselves a cute backpack. What more do you need in the zombie apocalypse? Oh, a club. I mean, well, yeah. That would work. We've now got more slots. That's interesting. Right, so can I put this like here in my cute backpack? I can. Okay, so I guess we can get rid of, maybe get rid of that. Let's get that on 1. Item must be equipped to hell. This is kind of like this. Oh, here, right, I see. I remember now. Maybe we drop this. This needs 3 melee repair kits. It's 114 out of 150. Whereas this one is 400 out of 400. It weighs 1 kilo. That weighs 1 kilo. Let's abandon the club. So they all have the same animation, which is one thing I'd probably like to see. You know, to help the weapons feel like they're a bit different from each other. What have we got here? Got a hat, a hunter's cap, which I don't know what that does for us. Probably gives us a little bit of protection, maybe. Wonder how long the night lasts. Well, anyway, it's got me kind of, you know, I'm in it so far. What was another one I played that was similar to this? Football helm. I think I will take that. God, I'm just really terrible with my memory. Let me see if I can buckshot. I'll take that. I'll take the SIGs. You know, there's a few like low poly games like this that have come out over the last couple of years, and I think I dipped my toe in a few of them in my own time, and you know, they weren't super engaging for me personally. Honestly, I think I've been more engaged by this one so far. Okay, we're getting a little bit hungry and thirsty. We don't have much in the way of... Oh, we're actually super thirsty. Also, the torch very, very horribly shines on this weapon. Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting that thirsty. Did the cigarette do that to us? So have we reached the edge of the map now? Anyway, this is... Ow, why do I keep biting my tongue? I've done that like 3 times a day, every day for the last week. Maybe my tongue's changing shape or something. This is... What's this game called again? ZSGO. Which is kind of a cool name when you think about it. ZSGO. Zombie survival game online. I wouldn't mind like a kind of indication on the compass up top with maybe POIs, like little question marks or something like that. After all, you know, you could say that we spawn in that base up there. There's loads of people around, so it might make sense that they've kind of informed you of some potential locations. It is getting morning. You know, some POIs, potential points of interest in the area, as to head out, and it's been marked on your compass or on your map or something. Again, this is beta, so no doubt things will be evolving as they evolve. Now, have we been here before? We have, haven't we? I came here previously, didn't I? Now, maybe I didn't check everywhere because this door's not open, or maybe I came in the back. A school bag. Doesn't have anything in it, but apparently it's much better than the one we have. Now, here's what I want to do very quickly. Again, can't drag it that way. Be nice to be able to access that inside the menu as well. Let's pick that up. So yeah, once again, we can have multiple containers here. If I do this, does it affect the weight? If I put this in here, it does affect the overall weight and the weight of the backpack. So it's just a way of adding in more things. Kind of cool, actually. I like that. As far as inventory systems go, it's, you know, a bit of a Tarkov kind of exploit. Anyway, does any of this stuff, like, I can not tear it apart, get cloth items from it? Obviously, we're kind of starving right now and very thirsty. Dying of thirst, apparently. And we don't seem to have been able to find much in the way of thirst. So there's a little bit of work to be done here. Refining this. Okay, we've finally got hold of our sticks. What's that? Just leaves? Oh, a bunch of sticks. Okay, well, that's where the sticks were. That was cloth too, wasn't it? So I'm assuming we need cloth from, you know, like a building location. Although, I guess it's entirely possible that there's like another resource somewhere. Alright, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this has been... Oh, what do we got here? Looks like some sort of ore? Copper, maybe? I mean, it looks like gold, but it's not just going to be a giant lump of gold, is it? Maybe. You just never know, do you, in these situations? Yeah, so I think, although you would get used to the map after a while, I think some sort of... Okay, that was N. Some sort of navigation system. Mind you, there's a compass at the top, so I guess that's a kind of hardcore, kind of immersive means with which to explore the world. Yeah, we're nearly dead, like ultra nearly dead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, bang on at the 30-minute mark. So this has just been a little bit of a look into the current demo for ZSGO, and obviously this is going to be a multiplayer focused game. The demo does have a single player option, so I would imagine the main game will also have single player. However, don't quote me on that, I don't really know. If I click fresh spawn, do I spawn back at the original location? I do, with full health, full hunger, and full thirst. So I'm going to assume that maybe if you have a better look around this starting area, that there might be more resources here to be had. Also, okay, yes, of course, we can come back to the base and drink. So, you know, if you're into low poly kind of, well, low poly games or low poly survival games or just survival games in general or zombie survival games, maybe consider checking down below. There is a link to this demo. Yeah, so it's reminding me of a lot of other games that have come out over the last couple of years. I just can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head. And I mean, I think a lot of people actually really got into them. A lot of people really enjoyed them. It just wasn't my cup of tea specifically. Although, you know, this one, I don't know, it's almost, I think maybe I could sit here for another half an hour and probably play a little bit more into it. It has got me curious. What have we got here? We've got a beer. I mean, I would hope that, you know, some of these kind of NPCs end up with a bit more life to them instead of just standing there. I mean, they're moving. They're moving, so that's a thing, isn't it? We've got shops and missions. You know, I could definitely see this being very, very popular. She needs some meat. She needs what? The camp needs some more meat. Go hunting for us. Yeah, I could see this being very popular with some people. So anyway, this is it. This is what you got. You got a little bit of a look into it. The demo, the link to the demo is down below. There's quite a few items, isn't there? I mean, she's got peroxide, bulletproof vest, she's got explosives. So, you know, maybe this is a bit of an evolution. It feels like an evolution on the other games that I was talking about before. Those games were more just an open world. I don't think they had even traders and things like that. Various types of clothing. And obviously playing this with your friends, it's a totally different kind of experience. Maybe it's right up your street. Anyway, that is going to do it for ZSGO, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for another video coming very soon. Goodbye for now.